What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I'd like to welcome you guys back to my Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Female Grey Jedi Edition. Hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play so far, and if you are, be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so, right now, the idea here is we're going to go back to the Hidden Beck base and enter the swoop race. Because reasons. Because I want to. I want to let them know I've got to open up my eyes. Wait, do I have any bounties? No, I got rid of Selvin or whatever, so I feel like there's just a couple of people I'm not going to be able to do. Like, if I do want to convince... I want to convince that nut job that I want his bounty. You know what I'm saying? See, I feel like the lot... Like, Selvin I didn't mind killing. I don't know, man.
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you?
Word to Big Bird. I have it right here.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
I want a reward.
A reward? I'm blind, but I'm not stupid. Your reward is the chance to ride in the big swoop race so you can win Bastila's freedom. We had a deal, and I expect you to honor it. We don't honor our deals. What's to stop me from just taking the prototype from you and leaving you for dead?
Okay, I see your point.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
Why are you doing this, Gadden?
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race.
Gotcha.
I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
He's still quite selfish. Alright, I'm ready, whatever.
You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
Spent a restless night in the Beck base. In the morning, one of the Becks takes you to swoop racing pits where only races and mechanics are allowed to go. It's not the same spot I was at, though, to be honest. Like, you know that, like, extra cut content where there's an extra case? Yeah. Different spot. So you're the one who's going to ride this swoop bike, eh? Don't worry. I've been working on the accelerator and stability won't be a problem, I hope. Gadden mentioned that you've never done this before. You want me to run through the basics of handling a swoop bike? I'll just say sure. It's really simple. First, try not to crash into anything. There's debris and obstacles scattered all over the course, so watch out. All swoops are equipped with dynamic deflector systems, so hitting an obstacle won't cause you to crash, but it will shake you up a bit and slow you down. The track is also accelerator panels built into the surface. If you fly over one, it'll give you a super boost of speed, so try and hit them when you see them. When the engine starts running hot, you'll get a warning and you'll have to switch gears. Other than that, just try to hang on. You'll be fine. Okay, let's start. Hold on, I better explain the rules to you. Each rider goes out on the track alone. At the end of the day, whoever posts the fastest time is the winner. Normally, a rider can run as many heats as they want, but I don't know how long the prototype accelerator on your swoop will hold up. No more than 4 or 5 races, I'd guess. So make your runs count. Gadden's put his trust in you. We need to win this race, or Brejik's Vulkars will get a whole bunch of new recruits. If that happens, we're finished. How do we get the race started? Sounds like you're ready. Go talk to the race announcer over by the counter. He'll give you a time to beat, and get you out on the course. I'll be waiting for you after the run so I can make any tweaks or repairs to your swoop in case you want to go up for another heat. Good luck. And don't worry about the prototype overheating and exploding while you're on the track. That probably won't happen. Well, thanks for that. Yeah, see, it looks like it's the same spot, but I don't think it is because there was debris and everything. And there's Bastila. I think we were actually like on that side or something.
Let's not talk to the prisoner.
Alright. Talk to this guy. Why am I going over here? There we go. You're here to race. Okay, let's see who your sponsor is. Ah, you're riding for the Becks, I see. I always like them. I hope they can show these Vulcans a thing or two. But I digress. Okay, you're registered now. Good luck. Try not to get yourself killed. We've only lost one rider today. We want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, you can hit the track. What's the time to beat? Well, Red Roll says the time to beat 38:43. Good, but not the best I've ever seen. I don't know if it will stand up. You know it won't stand up. What happened to the rider you lost? Same as usual, he's pushing himself beyond his limits and hit some debris on the track. Deflectors kept him from crashing, but the force of the impact jarred him from his swoop. So he flew. Don't worry, they scraped what was left of him off the track already. Just remember to hang on, you should be okay. You can hit the track whenever you're ready. Alright, let's do it. Let's take you on the track. Now, I haven't played this on, I've never done the swoop race with PC controls.
It's Zerdra here.
Oh, snap.
I hope you're reading me. Your swoop run is about to begin. Remember, just hold on tight. Try not to smash into anything. The prototype accelerator should last about 60 seconds before it overheats and explodes. That should be enough time for you to finish your run. Good luck. The Becks are counting on you.
That's the, that's cut content. Left click the mouse to accelerate. Wait. Oh, okay, so I hold left mouse. Ready? And I let go. Yeah, because that's what A was. Go! Go! We're slow! Boost, get boost. We want all the boost. Crap, too slow. I got a nick. $25.21. I think we roast him. What do you have? Like a 38 something or a 34? Something really crappy? Woo! You did it! You got the top time. You just beat the race. We've been doing this for 20 years. This is amazing. Someone who's never ridden a swoop before today comes in here and wait a minute. I don't believe this. Look at the board. The Vulcans just beat your time. It was Red Rose. I should have known. More like Red Douche. Let's get the data over and the accelerator is still holding together. You just have to get out there again and show them how it's done. Alright, no problem. It's really not. I actually haven't saved in a while. 419. Good. Got that money in the bag. Shouty, what you drank. Back again, I see. So you ready to hit the track? Not literally, of course. We've already lost one rider that way today. What's time to beat? Beat the time, 24:96. Damn. All right, I want to race my heats. Let's get you on the track. Are we gonna get another communicator? Or are we just gonna get out there? Are we just out there? Let's have a better start. Go! I remember Manon having the hardest swoop track to beat. Oh, I missed that one. My bad. How'd I do? Oh, I got him. I roasted him. I even missed a couple towards the... Actually, I think I missed like one or two. It wasn't bad, though. Woo! No one's cheering. You did it. You did it. In 20 years, I've never seen anybody handle a swoop like that before. Nobody's going to beat that time. Nobody. Oh, wait a minute. I guess Cat knew what he was doing when he picked you to ride for us. Now, the only thing is to wait for the time to become official and collect your prize. No, there's going to be one more. Ladies and gentlemen, oh no! I present you the winner of this year's swoop race. So it is me. Hands together and show your appreciation for one of the most daring riders the swoop track has ever seen. Though through your skill and courage, you have proven yourself the premier swoop rider on Taris and brought great glory to the Hidden Beck gang. Toot toot. Now here to present the champion's prize, Brezhik, leader of the Vulcans. Why would they get him to present it? It makes no sense.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated.
Better not be trying to cheat me, Brezhik.
Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage. Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
You can't do this, Brezhik. You know the rules. Nobody's allowed to withdraw a victory prize after the race. It goes against all of our most sacred traditions.
You old fool. Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brezhik.
Yeet!
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brejik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the Swoop Rider! Kill them all!
Alright, Brejik. Let's wreck his ass. How'd I miss him? He's running! Get him! What are you doing? I'm dead man. Or dead woman. I hate how nothing's hitting him. Like, it's not working. It's so annoying. Engage it! Cancel. This is... I've never had this trouble before. I don't know what's going on. You know what? Screw it. She down? Look, everything's missing. Like, how is that even possible? Hit him. Thank you. Inject. He's done. Finally, that was too long. Don't talk to her yet. You won't have time to oh, look, there's her double-bladed lightsaber. Brejik's goodies. Who else do we have? Anybody else? Because if you don't loot him now, you won't get a chance later. Can I go out this way?
On it. Damn.
It's impossible. Okay, let's talk to Bastila. Stop mucking about.
Maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize, wait. I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
It's a long story.
Well, we don't have time for it now. We have to get out of here before the Sith show up to sort out this mess. Is there somewhere safe we can go?
There's somewhere safe to go. I was playing ticket there after I saved you from Brejik.
Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brejik and his Vulcans would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
Uh-huh. I don't need your help with those. I can handle myself.
Yes, I suppose you can. Well, I appreciate your attempt to save me, even if it didn't really go as you planned. But let's get down to business. We're not out of danger yet. If I'm going to figure out a way for us to get off this planet, I need to know what kind of resources we can draw on. First, are we the only two survivors left from the End Aspyr?
We aren't. Karth is alive as well.
Karth Onasi is alive? Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here to save me. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please, take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here. You cannot win, Revan.
What I don't understand is how she gets, like she has a double-bladed lightsaber.
Bastila, you're alive. Finally,
But they don't
things
show
are
it
looking
that.
up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taris yet? What have you been doing all this time?
Doing your mom. Don't worry, we'll figure something out.
I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taris will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brejik.
She's so
I know
douchey.
you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
Word.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and And this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Got him. Yeah, be neutral. He's right. Wait, oh wait. See, this is the neutral. But he's right. You aren't showing much of leadership ability.
You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. But here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I see. It's true that I don't have much military experience. Perhaps I should not be so quick to judge. Very well, Koth. What do you suggest we do?
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there. We just have to find it.
Well said, Koth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Vulkars, and I don't plan on being captured by the Sith.
Word. Okay, so what now?
I think we'll need some help getting off Taris. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Something weird happened when we first met, like a vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
These nuts. Of you fighting a dark Jedi, Revan, I guess.
This is strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
Yeah, that's it. This isn't the first time I've had a vision.
The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, cannot fully understand it yet. This is a matter best left to the wise masters of the Jedi Council.
Isn't she a Padawan still?
Taris, we can seek the
I thought
guidance
she
of the
was.
Council if you wish. They will understand the significance of your vision, if there is any. However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand right now. We can't afford any distractions. We need to find a way off Taris.
Word, you're right about that. So first thing we're gonna do... Nothing in here. You could store stuff, but honestly, there's no, you know, thing. Right, we don't have anything yet. Ranged. Karth's blaster, I want to hook a brother up. What I'm actually going to do is unassemble these so I can give it to Karth. Because right now, Zalbar's not even using it. My melee, prototype vibroblade. Don't have that yet. Missions vibroblade. Not using it. Armor, Chani. Yeah, that's fine. How about his mod arm? I don't have any mods for him. I thought I did. Alright, anyways. Well, there you go. Perfect time to save, I'd say. 440. And then we're ready to rock and roll. Let's get the hell out of... Wait a minute. What I got a plant. Wait, can I speak to these guys? No. Can I speak to Zalbar? Is this something you want? Do you know anything about the planet we're on? I know that it isn't my homework. That's all I care about. Something that here that interests me. What if you can help me with a problem? Just want something threatened. You should ask someone else. I want to know a little more about you. A lot of my life, Dad, but I don't feel we share more than that. Maybe more, but I will not. Okay. You don't trust me. I think personally, I just don't feel you can understand anything about me. Ways my people are not for outsiders to know. You'll have to be content with that. I'll leave you be. Thank you. Okay.
Hey there.
There.
What can I do for you?
I want to know a little more about you.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and Zalbar hook up?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city.
Zalbs.
I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
We want to pick a fight with a Wookiee.
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them. So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. One of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
You're lucky you didn't fry you with a blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Vulkars didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulkar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
Did Zalbar kill him?
Are you kidding? Big Z ain't like that. He's just a big old softy inside. Of course, the Vulkars didn't know that. The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulkar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Vulkars would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
How did he end up on Taris?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
How'd you survive?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z is a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
Alright, we should get back to task at hand.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know? It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Word. Okay. I want to talk to a bunch of people if I can.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Just want to talk with you.
Oh, you want to argue some more, is that it?
I'm always up for a good fight.
Can't say I've ever met a woman quite like you before. You're really something. I just don't trust easily. And for good reasons, which are my own.
What reasons? I want to know.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malak were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
Suppose you can't. That must have been hard to take.
No, it wasn't even that. There were others. Good, solid men, trusted men who turned on us as well and joined their cause. Malak and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done, but the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
I haven't joined the Sith, Karth.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Word. Okay, well, we've caught up with Karth. Now let's just speak to Bastila really
How
fast.
can I help?
You want to talk to me about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taris. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
We were looking for you.
Yes, I realize that, of course. But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction. Yet somehow you found me. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulkar prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taris Swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
What can I say? I'm a talented individual.
Yes, I can see you do not lack an ability. Although modesty is another matter. When you were chosen to join this mission,
We're shorter than
Bastila.
Bastila. We must be tiny.
A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
I think you're underestimating us non-Jedi.
Perhaps. but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success, though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
What are you trying to say?
I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully,
Fair
between
enough.
your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Sounds good. Excellent. Okay, I'm actually going to save it again. Where's my latest save? Was it the 505? Rockin' and rollin'. Let's leave. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content. Twitter, DanQ8000. Instagram, DanQ8K. And Snapchat, DanQ8000. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, there's a link to my shop in the description below. And if you want to save 10% off your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. Alright, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content, but until then, let's hand things over to Nox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah. May the Force be with you until that light takers. Feeling Vader on my heels, I'm throwing lightsabers. Yeah, you might make it. Choose between